Good morning, afternoon and evening my crazies. My name's Angela and I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady, and I'd like to welcome you back to another Whips, Bits and Chat. Right, so let's start up today with our video roundup. So I'm just going to cheat. I'm just going to pop it in front of me so I can see what I'm doing, because my brain is in no fit state at the moment. Right, so the first video we had up this week was of course the C2C tips and tricks video, and it is video number 1. There was bound to be a video number 2 because I have got a couple of questions that have already come in that I've answered underneath, but of course I will read them through to you possibly next week or the week after. There's only a couple, so if you want to go and have a read, I'll pop the link up above. Alright, and then our next one out was of course number 1 in the set of 4 for Max, the koala C2C blanket. How many of you are actually making it? I know a couple of you have actually purchased the pattern, so thank you ever so much for that. It's really nice to know that somebody actually wants to make it that much that they've bought the pattern. Right, anybody else interested in the pattern, their link will be on the end screen. It's in Ravelry. Right, our next video up was the yarn review for Dreamcatcher. So a few of you liked that one as well, which was good. And then we had, oh crikey, a busy week. Then we had the Crochet Now issue 71, which was July, which is this month's issue. And then I finished up this week with our Throwback Friday on Friday, and we also had our 2 lives, which were on Tuesday evening, and then the second one was on Wednesday morning. Had a lot of fun on those ones, and a few of the winner only patterns have gone out the door yet again. They all seem to be for this month's new one, which is the accident prone elephant. There are clues in both of those videos as to what image the accident prone elephant is, so I'll pop over and have a look see. I'll pop the links up above again. Now this is only a quick episode this week. Hopefully I can make it to more than 10 minutes, but you'll understand why at the end why I'm not really overly smiley this week. Right, but let's get back to the crochet. More important, crochet, fun stuff, lovely stuff. Right, so what can I tell you? I have completed my test. I agreed to again be a tester for YOH Crochet. Sorry darling, brain fart moment. You'll know all about it by the time this video goes out. So I have finished her pattern, and I've got it sitting here, but I can't show you yet till it's released, so you're going to have to wait till next week. But he's super cute, and you guys are definitely going to want to make him. He is really lovely and easy to make. Honestly, really easy. Absolutely lovely to do. So he'll be sitting up there next to this guy, which was her pattern number 1 that I tested for her. That's Miko. So if you like the look of Miko, you are definitely going to like the look of this next pattern that's out. And it's a lot bigger as well. But of course I just used DK yarn. She's using a different yarn in her pattern, which would make hers even bigger. Right, a poppy update. I am now up to 720, or nearly up to 720. I've got some ends left to sew in on about 20 of them. So not quite there, nearly, but I'll have those done by the end of the week, hopefully, she says. Now I told you a couple of weeks ago that my adopted big sister came round, and I'd offloaded some yarn, hence why my cupboard's a bit bare. Offloaded some yarn, and I offloaded the pattern that I'd got free with the magazines that I'd purchased, and it was from Mandela Blanket. Well, she had a go at this Mandela blanket. Now this girl, she can fire out Mandela blankets. She knows what she's doing now. She understands them. So I gave her the pattern, gave her a load of yarn and sent her on her way, because I'm evil. And after about 24 hours I get a message where they've settled in and she's sitting down and chilling on her holiday, doing a bit of crochet, to which she says, this pattern's rubbish. Actually, she used stronger wording than that. She must have stripped the same section back 5 or 6 times. It made no sense. The counts were out. Everything that could be wrong with it was wrong with it. And there was nowhere. She'd searched the internet to see if she could find anywhere where they were discussing this pattern and where any corrections had been written down, and there was absolutely nothing. So I said to her, make a jumper out of the yarn, strip it back, make a jumper, chill. No, she's decided she's going to be using a pattern from one of the designers that she's worked on, she's copied before basically, and she's making me a pillowcase. But she set me to task as well, because she said to me, right, if I'm making you a pillowcase, you need one to match. Yeah, I couldn't remember what colours she had. So when she came back, she'd said to me about it. So I have actually started making it. I will put the details on the screen as to the pattern name. It is a free tutorial on YouTube, and you can get the pattern on Ravelry, I think it is as well. So I will link to the YouTube for now and let you guys find it elsewhere. Okay, so that is it so far. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rows I've done. I've managed 6, and I only had to undo this 3rd row 3 times. It's not bad, is it? I've never done one, so it's coming along nicely, and it worked out pretty quick once I'd sussed out what I was meant to be doing, and luckily there was a video tutorial that goes along with it, so I was able to rewind that back and fast forward it and rewind it until I got to the bit that I needed and worked out how she was doing it. But the lass was explaining it really well. It was about 10:30 at night, and my brain shuts down by 4 in the afternoon, doesn't it? Right, and also I've been set to task to use these 2 yarns. They nearly show up okay on screen. They're not quite there. This one is a green, not a blue. You know what my screen's like. It doesn't like showing green. It shows it as a blue. But it's a green, what is it called? Mint green and a plum. And I'm going to be making a top out of this. So keep an eye out. I'll probably be pulling my hair out by Tuesday evening's live, but that's my task for this evening. Right, so of course I record these on a Friday, and this Friday was in fact my birthday. So it's my birthday today. It was a good birthday. It's turned into a pants birthday, but you'll find out later. Now, hubby brought me some stuff. I've got to get it out, sorry for the noise. He's got me a new mug. It's my first ever mug. And it says, I crochet so I don't kill people. He bought the mug and the coaster set. It's as if he knows his wife, finally, after 17 years. So I've got my new coffee cup mug for the mornings, which is super duper cool. And also last night I caught him online. Doesn't sound that bad. It's definitely not. I caught him online. He'd sneaked onto YouTube and grabbed the affiliated link and jumped over to the secret yarn stash and ran down the pages, not knowing what on earth he was meant to get, but had remembered that I was saying that I'd said previously that I'm going to start using the one Pacific yarn from the site. So he's ordered me some yarn. I don't know how much, and I don't know what colours. All I know is that I heard him laughing and muttering under his breath, haha, nude. I've got to get that one. So if any of the colours have got a funny name on them, then we're gonna know. I'm gonna know that they're in the basket. So he's basically purchased some yarn with the intention of stitching me up by the sounds of it. So yeah, so that'll be nice. And when it arrives, I will do us a little unbagging, and you can all see what he chose. Right, that's it for me for today. So I'm going to say ta-ra to you all, and I'll see you all really soon. So if you can, please stay in and definitely stay safe. Bye for now. Heads up, if you don't want to get upset, don't watch this next bit. Loves to you all.